function on it, the way it all goes together, and that multi-tool is really good. Hey campers, Georgia, back in the man cave, the shock and horror. Yep, looking at something different today. I've been looking at a lot of knives lately, and while I was doing that, I actually came across something else. And to be honest, I've become quite a Gerber fan. I've liked all the products I've got from them, and they've all done their job, and they've worked well. So I came across another product from them. And it's this guy here. And what it is the complete cook, eat, and clean set. And it's an all-in-one eating utensil system. And you can see how they have it packaged here, the usual Gerber packaging. And it has all the information on, Gerber logo, complete, AT, spell play on words, actually pretty clever. And this comes in a couple of different colors. I think it's 3 different colors. The one I got was the onyx. I'm not big on colorful things. So I went with the onyx. It says here it has 10 tools. It's corrosion resistant, textured grip, and weighs a blistering 2.5 ounces. It's pretty light, considering what you're getting here, I'm assuming. And they say all in one. Spatula, a fork, a spoon, tongs, and a multi-tool. An eating utensil multi-tool, not a multi-tool like you and I think of one. And on the back they give you the description, and it's the material, they say high-tempered nylon spatula with silicone overmold. Kind of concerns me, worried about melting, that sort of thing, but we'll see. And I will say this, I looked at a couple of reviews on this and read a couple, and everybody said that the spatula has no problem in heat. Obviously you don't want to leave it in the fire, use it to move coals, stir up your fire, or leave it on your pan when it's on the fire. Say that the spoon and the fork are aluminum. The multi-tool, which they call a stainless steel opening tool. That's probably what the multi-tool is, and probably does some other stuff as well. But we'll get to see that. And on that here, they say, on the trail, the most important meal of the day is the meal you're about to eat. Gerber's COMPleat tool has the bases covered with a fork, spoon, spatula, and 4-function multi-tool that nest together to transport, as well as snap together to convert into a functional tongs. So you can get tongs out of it as well. That'll be good to see, I think. Cook, eat, clean, and get back out there. So there you can see the back, and they have the whole explanation there. Gerber guarantee. See on the back. Let's look. Guarantee, limited lifetime warranty in North America only. 25 years limited warranty outside of North America. 25 years limited outside. That's a pretty good lifetime for me. If you abuse it and you want it replaced, they're probably going to go, no, not so much. But if it fails because of some manufacturing default, I'm sure they'll replace it, no problem there. So let's have a look-see at it. Let me get this off here quickly. As you can see, it's held on by some pretty sturdy ties. So let's find something to cut the... Oh, we'll use a Gerber knife. Let's give that a try. And don't cut yourself, George. Would not be good. That came off. Notice I'm cutting away from myself. I'm learning. Persistence. Get your finger out of the way. And there we go. Gerber to the rescue. Okay, let's have a look at it. And it comes off, and here it is here. You can see it here. it's all clipped together and it's stuck together. It's not going anywhere. It's going to keep together. So I like that right off the bat, an all-in-one thing. Bigger than I thought it would be, which I think in this type of product is unusual. Most people try and make it small and thinner. It's nice to have something big, although I think this is the spatula right here, is a little small, but you want that saving space thing. And with that weight, that's pretty light. So let's see how this works. It's held together here, so if you look here, you've got the multi-tool. So I think we'll have to figure out how this comes off. And I'm not, I think it slides this way. No? That way. No? This way. How does it come off? Okay. Okay, so now we've got to figure out how this comes apart, and I've had a careful look at this because I'm seeing some sharp areas here. And if you look on this multi-tool, right in there is a little sharp edge. You can see there. And it goes this way. So you're going to slide the multi-tool that way. And the way I would do is put your thumb in there and use this piece here to push it out. And you can see it slides off, he says, like that. And there is the multi-tool. And the spork. And the spoon. And the spatula. So let's have a closer look at each piece and see how they work. So the first thing we'll have a look at here is this guy, which, as you saw when it was all together, actually holds it all together. It slides into this piece here on the back of the spatula. And obviously the tools are in between. So the tools would go in here and this slides in and holds it all together. So pretty cool design. Gerber's been doing a lot of that. They're coming up with some really unusual stuff. So here you can see it says Gerber on there, a multi-tool. This here, this slit here, is actually a vegetable peeler. It's not very big, and you know how well that's going to, well, it's got a bit of a sharp edge there, so it will clean it. How well it would do it, I'm not sure, and it's kind of small. I'm not sure if I would use that, but in a pinch, I'm sure it would work. Here, you have a bottle opener, I assume. Yep, bottle opener. And then on here, this is kind of a, can opener. This will open your can for you. So you have a built-in can opener, and then they have this, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can. You see this silver bit there? It's actually sharpened. And I think that's to open packets. You know, slice a bag open. So you dig into it and slice it. Pretty good idea. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 tools just on this little guy. And this is the stainless steel piece that they were talking about. The rest is aluminum, iodized, and then this is that silicon special stuff. So here I have this spoon, and that's what it is. It's a spoon. On the handle here you have some, I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of divoted in, which I suppose gives you a bit of a grip, but this is pretty smooth. It's got that covering on. I don't know what they're using to do that. And the one thing I will say is this is pretty big. See that? Nice big bowl. Nice big mouthful. They didn't go shy and small on it. It's a real size. It's probably about the size of a normal, I want to say, soup spoon, something like that, that you'd use at home. It is aluminum, so it's flexible. Can you see that? And it will flex a lot. I'm pretty sure if I gave it a good bend, it would bend, but it's not designed for that, and there's no real reason to do that. So it should be no problem. Nice size, comfortable in the hand, fits perfect. And here is the spork. First thing I noticed, big again. It's the same size as the spoon. It's obviously matching. But look at these splines on here. Huge. Which is a nice feature, which is almost like a real fork. A lot of the sporks, you know, they would be about yay long. Did a good job there. And a big bowl on it. You could probably use it as a spoon as well. And we've been joined by Her Highness Mary, who has decided that she needs to eat everything because it is a utensil. The inspection. This is the quality control department. The same thing again. The handle has that divots in it. You can see there. And it fits in your hand nice. And it does feel very comfortable, and you can get a good grip on it. So no problem. And here we have the spatula. Now, like I was saying before, the spatula here, it's not very big, but it would do the job. When you're camping, you're not looking for a huge a huge base here. And it has that same divot style in the handle, and it has a silicone edge here, which is kind of like a soft, I don't want to say soft rubber, but a rubber, which would should be okay. I don't think they'd put it on if it's going to melt, and it feels pretty sturdy. On the other side here, they have this kind of serrated thing, which I assume would be a cutting edge. Not a very good one. That's kind of disappointing. Why they went with plastic on this, I'm not sure, and I think it might have something to do with the way this works. So you have a spatula. The cool thing about this is it joins to another part of the kit. This guy. If you look on the top here, can you see the arrow? And you take your spoon and you slide the handle, the back end of the handle in, and it slides down right in there. You see that? And clips in. And now you have tongs. Nice. It's nice and flexible, comes back pretty good. If you look in there, it's got that little slight cut out there, that U piece, and that kind of holds it in. So that's a nice touch. All in all, I'm liking this. I think it's a good idea. Gerber's done a good job on this. So how they go together is you're going to... Oh, let me show you that. You would hold them like, you can see that, and you have the spatula down, and these slide in. Whoops. Oh, maybe you have to do it together. There you go. Oh, it doesn't matter which way you go. You can get them in. You see that? And then to hold it all together, you're using the multi-tool. And this guy, I got to tell you, he makes me a little nervous. That sharp edge there. That again. And that slides in there. And there it is, back together again. Not going anywhere. And what makes me nervous, see that? That sharp edge right there. And the cutting edge. You know, that to me really makes me nervous. I can see people cutting themselves on that. But the idea is good. And you know what? Be careful. We're back to that whole sharp, shiny thing where you need to be paying attention and be safe. Now, the size in that, I want to do a quick comparison for you. That if you've seen my previous videos, I have my little eating utensil set up here that I carry in my bushcraft backpack on my canteen in the side pouch. Here they are here. And you can see this is a true fork and spoon. And they fold up, and they're made of titanium. And I love these things. They're great. They fold up small. They fit in my canteen pouch. compare them to this. Okay, the advantage of this over this is their foldability. I like that word, foldability. They fold up pretty small. And there's where I'm talking space saving. Is that they're really small, and the bowl is nice in this, and it's fairly big. But when you compare it, to these two together here, you can see the difference in the sizes. Personally, I like these. Great idea. And I think, for somebody who's looking for really lightweight backpacking, it's great. The only issue I saw was the knife side of it. There is no real cutting knife on this. You can probably cut some softer meats and vegetables with this. About it. Whereas this guy is an actual knife. So that's the advantage these guys have. Nice idea. Works great. Very light. Space saver, maybe not that much, but will it take up a lot? It's pretty flat. So no problem there. Just my thoughts on it. What do you think? Price? Right there. It's not cheap. And the prices varied horribly on Amazon. There were people selling this for $50. I think the MSRP, the manufacturer suggested list price, $30. But a little pricey compared to titanium products, but it's a Gerber, and they've done a good job. And this design function on it, the way it all goes together, and that multi-tool is really good. What do I think of it? It's okay. It's a Gerber product. I like Gerber. I think they've done a good job lately on a lot of their products that they come out with. It's new, it's innovative, and it works. I think I would take it car camping, but if I'm using my bushcraft backpack and doing a walkabout and something like that and making a meal, I'd probably go with these guys because they're in my canteen kit. And I'm a scrambled egg fan for breakfast. Spatula. So, what can I say? Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. You know the story. And maybe I'll be back eating some scrambled egg, using the spatula, the multi-tool. Maybe I can open a can with it. We'll see how that works. I smell walkabout. Just saying. Thanks for watching, and be safe out there. See you again soon.